Hello my beautiful Leos and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. I am a psychic medium. If you are new here, welcome in for the first time. We would love to have you a part of the soul tribe. So if you feel guided or this message resonates with you or the energy does, feel free to subscribe. This is your July, your first part of July energy check-in. So we're going to see what are the incoming energies around the first part of July for you, okay? If you are new here, I do the zodiacs twice a month for all the signs, the beginning and then towards the end, well, like mid-month, right? But I think that this month I might do more than that. I don't know. This is just a wild month. June was too, but I'm just feeling very called. So who knows? Maybe special for Cancer and Leo season, I'll do the, you know, more zodiacs or whatever. So anyways, let's get into your message, Leo. Ooh, as I split the deck, we have the High Priestess. And nine, is my thing upside down? It is. Oops. This wants to come out. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys are really honing in on your craft, okay? So some of you guys, you've been hard at work. You guys are focused on your work. You're focused on your businesses, your career, expanding. I'm getting networking. I'm also hearing learning to use hashtags. So maybe some of you guys are like on TikTok, Instagram, and you're like, you know, using hashtags to boost or do something or, you know, whatever like that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, that's what hashtags are there for, of course, right? I'm also, with her little witch hat, I'm getting like the very witchy vibes too. I just did, what was it, Aries reading? And I think that came through an Aries reading where they were like connecting more to like the esoteric side and the 5D, and they were like getting like more into like, you know, just like, you know, doing altars and working with crystals and, you know, different symbolisms and just, you know, maybe picking up the tarot or learning the tarot or things like that. Okay, so I feel like you're honing in on your craft. All the work that you've been putting into yourself, to the things that you've been creating, it's paying off big. Okay, it's going to pay off big. Whether you've seen the physical rewards or not, the manifestation is the physical reward. So you will see it. It's already, and so it is. It is done. Okay, so the things that you've been working on are coming to bless you. Okay, Queen of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. You're very wise and you're sharp. You guys can see through things. You know, the Queen of Swords, you're not going to get anything past her. She's the Queen of Justice. She's the Queen of Truth. Okay, she rules those justice skills, right? So you're not going to get anything past her. She's going to see through it, and that's what I get. You guys see through things. You guys, like, no one can get things past you right now. I also feel that you guys have had like no interest, not like no interest, but I just feel like, see how she's like in her workshop, she's in her, like in a room in her workshop, she's, you know, creating a masterpiece of some kind. Some of you guys could be very artistic, an artist. Maybe you paint and draw, create, maybe digital art, I don't know, you know, stuff like that. But if that's the stuff that you are passionate about and that's in alignment with your destined path and all the things, and then that's what you're going to be reaping these rewards on. That's what the physical manifestation is. But I feel that you guys have kind of had like no interest in like really being around like maybe other people, or you've just been like totally fine with like just being with yourself and spending time with self and spending time alone at home, just doing things that bring you peace, joy. I'm hearing inner peace, right? So it's like that. You guys have been really like in that mode of just focused self, you know, meditating a lot, you know, really using meditation and breath work and stuff like that as a tool to calm down the busy, crazy energy of the 3D material world, for sure. You guys have been doing that. Things are going to start picking up for you, Leo. Okay. For some reason, I'm hearing downward spiral. So I don't know what that's about. Like if maybe some of you guys have felt like you've been in a downward spiral, or like things just haven't been maybe working out the way you thought, or the timing that you thought, or I don't know, something like that. Yeah, Five of Swords, and then the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you've been putting work into yourself and just being focused in like a, you know, kind of more of like an isolated mode because of that. Maybe you felt like things were just kind of getting chaotic for a while, or maybe something happened and you were just like, I need a break. I can't be around people right now. I need to just like decompress, focus, like revitalize myself, rejuvenate myself, heal myself. You know, it's like that. I know that's what it is. So, you know, not every single person is going to be in that position, but for a lot of you guys, that's how it is. Okay, but you've been touched by magic here, Leo. All right, this is also about like you have a lot of earth energy and then you have air energy here. You have 3 earth cards, all pentacles, and then you have the 5 of swords. This is what I meant. Like you can see through the sabotage energies. Like you can see through the people who would like be your friend to your face, but then like, you know, behind your back, tie you up against a tree. You know what I mean? For their own gain, for their own power, for their own, you know, to bring themselves higher somehow. You know what I mean? And that's what I meant when you guys can see through all that. Now, this could also be an energy that for some, right, is maybe a divine masculine energy who was maybe in the sabotage energy, right? So maybe this was someone who brought like a sabotage energy to a relationship, to your life, to, I don't know, something. But I think that you're super protected by the, you know, by the Fae, by spirit. I think you're spending a lot more time like with self, outside in nature. You're connecting. You're feeling the magic of this earth. You're feeling the magic of the universe, of this world, of this life, okay? You're starting to feel more just aligned, in tune, because when you are like in that, you know, energy, you do feel the magic. You do recognize how, you know, Harry Potter this world actually is, right? So it's really neat. So I think that maybe that is what you guys have been working on. Maybe you've discovered your own magic. Maybe that's what you're working on. Okay, it could be a million different things for every single person out there, right? But the overall energy is you've been putting a lot of work into yourself and into your seeds that you've been, you know, whatever it is that you've been creating and working on, okay? You've been very focused, very determined, putting in a lot of effort, okay? But what I'm getting is like, that's what's coming back to you, okay? So what you've been putting out, you're getting back, okay? You are surrounded and protected by I'm getting like earth spirits, again, like the earth elementals, the Fae, the druids, the ancestors, that, you know, stuff like that, okay? You could also maybe very, very much connect to the Fae, to the fairies, to the dragons, etc., okay? I think someone sees your magic. I think someone sees your magic, and maybe this is someone who didn't see it in that regard before. Maybe this was someone who, you know, it's like they feel like defeated. They feel like they lost out here. Okay, so whatever that is for you, they feel like they lost out here. Okay, they felt like they were selfish, that they were out for themselves in one way or the next, that maybe they let you down, hurt you, something happened, and now they're like looking and they're going, my gosh, like none of that was even worth it. I feel like I lost in the end either way. Could be you that feels this way, Leo, but I don't think it is. I think this is, you know, it's so funny, Spirit stopping me. Oh yeah, there it is, King of Swords, the Lovers, the Hangman, exactly. Okay, so you know how earlier when I was shuffling and I saw that Queen of Swords, right? And I talked all about the Queen of Swords and how you can see through things and, you know, all that, right? But I didn't take her out. I didn't, because I was just shuffling. I just saw her and it really tugged on me, okay? Well, there's her match, the King of Swords. So this is someone who would be a match for you, okay? And then the Lovers. So this could be someone that you love or have loved, or, you know, but this is like your person, you know? This could even be you guys discovered your magic. Okay, you guys reconnected with yourself and rediscovered who you are, your magic, you know, all of that stuff through a lot of sabotage, through defeat, through false victories, through people being deceptive or whatever, okay, being out for themselves. Okay, so maybe that's why you guys went into you know, a seclusion, a hermit energy where, you know, I'm getting like, you know, you picked up like, you know, like little things, like you start just doing stuff, like you're at home and it's like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up knitting, I'm gonna do crochet, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna start gardening, I'm gonna put flowers outside, I'm gonna da-da-da-da-da, right? I'm gonna reorganize the house, I'm gonna redecorate, so you just started like pouring into like things that would make you feel better, you feel good, that would liven up the energy around you, within yourself, within your home, within your life, however it is, right? And that's the kind of stuff when we put into, when we pour into things like that, it is alignment, and it will come back, even though you're doing it right for yourself. That kind of stuff is a good energy. It's a good thing to be putting out there, and the universe responds really well to it. And that's what's happened. So you do have this true love here. And then, okay, so we have the King of Swords, the Lovers, okay, and the Hangman. Okay, so we have Gemini and Pisces, with the majors. He looks sad. He looks sad. Like, I don't know how good you guys can see it, but he's kind of like sitting in his throne, you know, and he's kind of like looking down like, fudge, fuck, what did I do? You know, like that. Like he's not happy in his throne. Okay, so this could be someone who's used to, I'm hearing high and mighty, you know, maybe someone who gets things their way and people come to them and, you know, da-da-da-da-da, right? This person is typically like a very open, honest person, right? But they weren't open and honest with you, okay? In one way or the next, this person, someone is down and sad because they weren't honest with you, okay? The Hangman. The Hangman is a new perspective, right? It's like seeing things in a whole new light. It's enlightenment, you know, it's all that, right? Kind of energy. This is an energetic cord, the rope. That's an energetic cord. You guys are still very connected to this person, whoever they are. They're very hung up on you. With the King of Swords, the Lovers, and the Hangman, I think that this sword right here is used to cut this rope down. Whatever's been keeping this person hung up, stuck, I don't know. There's a removal, okay? There's a removal. Let's get 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So maybe this is about, you know, maybe, I don't know, there was an imbalance, not giving. This is someone who made you feel like they'd be there for you, and then they weren't. Like, they made you feel like, that they really loved you. And, you know, and I don't, for some of you guys, again, maybe this person said these things under false pretenses, and it was a lie. Okay, let's just be real. And maybe they regret that, okay? But I also feel that for some of you guys, that this person did say, you know, that they loved you or that they cared for you deeply, or, you know, whatever it is, right? But then their actions said something different than their words, okay? And that was the deception, okay? Whatever happened here though, you guys, look, there's a 10 of Swords. That's what I just picked up off the floor, okay? Like, I don't want it to be over. I can't believe it's over. I can't believe I lost this person. I can't believe I lost Leo. That's everything that I'm getting here, okay? So for some of you guys, maybe you're like open to this person. But for some of you guys, maybe you're like, heck no, you know, I've moved on. This is it. It's over and done, you know? But this person, either way, they don't know like where you stand, but you know, they're thinking of how things ended or what happened, and they're, you know, they're mulling it over. They're mulling it over. This person they're hung up. They've been touched by the light. They have had an epiphany, awakening. They're awoken. Like they've had an awakening. Like they're seeing things differently. Okay. This is definitely someone who feels like it's like they feel like you're the one for them, but they were like very out of control with, they didn't like, their life was out of control. Like they were out of control, meaning they didn't trust themselves. So they tucked tail, they ran. They were not honorable and just, and you know, and truthful, like all the things that, you know, the King of Swords is, like they were the opposite. They were like him in his shadow, you know, where they didn't take action. They didn't use the sword. They were not honorable. They were not honest. They, you know, I'm getting dishonorable, or what is it? When you get discharged from like the military, it's like dishonorable discharge or something like that, right? Where it's like you're discharged from the military because of dishonor. Like you did something you weren't supposed to, or you fell out of line, or whatever it is, right? And it was a dishonor, so you were like let go for it, right? It's like that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like someone who was like discharged from your life because they were dishonorable. So the ancestors, you know, your guides, the universe, they pulled this person out of your life through one way or the next, okay? And for some of you guys, this is a very, you know, this could be someone, again, who's just, you know, still hung up on you, all right? And they can't get over the ending. Even if it was a very painful, like toxic one where they were the sabotager, that would be more karmic for me, okay? So for some of you guys, this could be like a karmic past person. And for some of you guys, it's like an actual past life soulmate or a twin flame, but they were in their very deep shadow. And they just tuck tail, like I said, okay? So it's going to be like one or the two, okay, for most of you guys. Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Look at her. I love her in this deck. She's stunning, but more so I love her surroundings. Like I love her dress. I love that beautiful green. It looks like it's like a crushed velvet, okay? Very like old Celtic, Gaelic, Scottish, Irish, like that. Okay, that's what I get. Okay, this is what it reminds me of. Like it's for me in this deck, it reminds me of a past life. It really does. Of like a dress that I had. It reminds me of like somewhere where I've been, like that. So that could maybe resonate for some of you guys, as far as like, you know, what you see in the cards, or maybe like, you know, maybe you feel like you've lived in eras where you've dressed like this. So maybe that could be even further confirmation. In fact, I see a lot of you guys smiling and you're like, yeah, I totally. So funny. So if that's you, comment down below. Cause yeah, a lot of us have lived, right, many lifetimes, and we've lived in different eras and dimensions and right times and all that. So anyways, but more so than anything, she is my favorite flower is the peony. Okay. Let's just be honest, right? Like the peony is a magical flower. It smells amazing. It comes in different colors. It only blooms like certain times of the year, which right now we're ending, you know, we're in June. We're ending June into July, right? This is your first July message, right? So it's like something is blooming. This is the season for it. Peonies are in bloom only a certain time of the year. And they start blooming like end of May. It's like June. June is their biggest month, right? So if like you want like fresh, beautiful, like the best you're ever gonna get peonies, right? And you're getting married, then you would want to set your wedding in like, you know, end of May, June, probably June though, like going into July, something like that, okay? So anyways, this is all resonant. Everything I say in a message is for one reason or the next, okay? So maybe you do get married to this person coming in, and maybe in your wedding you have beautiful peonies, or maybe that's something that you visualize and you manifest, okay? Maybe this is an affirmation. I affirm this is me, yeah. But it's about the blooming, the blossoming, and there's so many of them. The petals are flying in the air. You can smell the aroma. You can just, it's beautiful here. It's abundant here. It's fertile here, right? And there's the rainbow here, which speaks of, you know, serendipity. It's divine intervention, you know, but mostly it's that promise after the storm, right? So it's about faith, promise, you know, about beautiful light entering after the storm has passed, you know. You can even, I guess you can't really like, it's not really like supposed to be that way, but it almost looks to me like if you're looking at the card from afar, like up here, these darker spots, even though it's like trees or something, it almost looks as if it's like dark rain clouds, right? And it almost looks as if the rainbow is like shining through the rain clouds, right? So either way, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that you're very abundant. You're the Queen of Pentacles energy. This person views you as that, sees you as that, like, you're someone that they would want to give that pentacle away to, that they could see a long-term, you know, relationship with, life with, you know. You're very beautiful. You're very nurturing. You're grounded. You're down to earth. You you know, you care for the planet, for people, for animals, for, you know, for yourself, you know, and this person wants to be a part of that. They do. Okay. So Leo, I don't know, you know, what this is going to be for you precisely, right? Each and every person's going to be different, but I'm telling you that there is someone who loves you very much. They've never let you go, and they want to take some kind of action and speak a truth or something. They could also maybe they were like, maybe it just was like right person, wrong time. Okay. Maybe they just had a lot going on in their life at the time. Maybe they worked a lot, or they were just very busy, or maybe they had been through something in their life when you guys met, right? In the recent past, that was, they just weren't ready. Maybe they just felt like it wasn't ready. They weren't ready, right? They couldn't be who you needed or who you deserved, right? So they ran. Maybe they didn't do it the best way, okay? But they did it, right? And they regret it, okay? They've been hung up on you ever since. They've never been able to let you go. They really feel like you're the one for them. So like, if you don't want them, they don't know what they're gonna do, really. Like, that's how they feel. Like, if Leo rejects me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because Leo's like, that's it. I will never find a person like Leo. That's why I'm... Okay, Leo. So I didn't even realize, but I'm just like talking, and then I look up and the camera had stopped because of stupid storage space. So I don't know what the heck. I need to like go on and figure that out. But for some reason, because I always like delete stuff. You know, I don't keep stuff on my phone. Once it's uploaded, right? Which I probably shouldn't do. Well, I upload it and then I like will go through and I'll like make sure, because sometimes I'll upload and like, you know, the video has no sound or something happens, or, you know, glitches out at some point with no sound, or, you know what I mean? So I always like make sure in case I have to like, you know, try to upload it again or whatever. But anyway, so I was like talking to myself and I'm like, oh wait, the video stopped. So anyways, okay. So after where we left off, where I was talking about how it was like, you know, right person, wrong time, etc., etc. The card, I started shuffling again, and then the card that came out, okay, we actually, gosh, I feel like you guys, okay, so there was a moment where I said the 5 of Cups, but we didn't have the 5 of Cups. I said this person is feeling, you know, very much that 5 of Cups energy. Well, I had a moment where I was just confused because I was crossing wires, meaning Aries, whose reading I did right before you guys, you might want to check it out. I think you guys will resonate. If this is your message, then I think maybe the Aries one for sure too, okay? But hey, what do I know? Anyways, Aries got 5 of Cups. And so I was like talking about the 5 of Cups and I was like, oh wait, that's Aries, not you guys, right? But you guys had the 5 of Swords, right? So then I was like, well, I said that for a reason, because this, you know, you've dealt with a lot of like deceptive, you know, energies where people have lost you, okay? You don't lose people when you're a good person, that people lose you, right? It's like that, okay? So a lot of people have lost you, Leo. They've lost you. You're such a good person. You're such a loving person, you know, and, you know, it's not like we're all just like perfect and, you know, but it's like for the most part, yeah, we're good people, right? I'm not a Leo, but I'm just speaking overall in general, right? So they've lost you. But anyways, then I go, but 5 of Cups is relevant because this person is feeling this emotional loss of you. They're feeling like they lost something that they really cared about and loved, you know? Whether they fully knew it at that time or not, or felt it afterwards, you know? But anyway, so as I'm talking about the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, right? I'm shuffling and then boom, the 5 of Pentacles flies out. So then you guys so then I say 5, 5, 5, okay? That's all you guys missed, okay? That's all you missed. So I'm just catching you up because I was like, my gosh, like how long was I talking? It wasn't very long. So 5 of Pentacles, this is someone who is out in the cold. It's freezing, right? And the only way that they can warm up is you're their warmth. You're the sunshine, okay? You're what is going to bring forth that energy back into their life, is what they feel. Like, you know, I'll feel so happy. I feel like I did this to myself, okay? And they did. They did. Who I'm talking to, this person, they did do it to themselves, okay? 9 of Swords, yeah. So I'm in a world of hurt. I feel the loss of Leo. you know, I'm having, you know, maybe trouble sleeping. There could be other things happening in this person's life. This could also be you, Leo. This could also be you for one reason or the next. Maybe some of you guys have been feeling a little 9 of Swordsy. Okay, maybe that's why you guys just like kind of just chilled out, like kind of pulled away, got more into like, you know, breath work, meditation. Okay. If you guys are having, you know, trouble sleeping, physical exercise is really good for that. Okay. Really good for the endorphins and everything. It's something that, you know, I need to do too. But I don't really have trouble sleeping. Like, I'm someone who, I sleep pretty good, you know. If I do have trouble sleeping, it's because of a moon phase, a moon cycle, or spirit is waking me up on purpose, due to some reason, right? But I used to be like this. I used to, you know, when I first started my awakening and I was going through my first like big dark night of the soul, I couldn't sleep. I felt like I was on drugs. Like, I would wake up like 3 a.m. on the dot every night. My karmic ex at the time, he, you know, it would be like I couldn't go to sleep till like 6, 7 in the morning, and then I'd go back to sleep for like an hour and then wake back up at like 8 or 9, you know. But I was like that, I legit. So a lot of people who go through like really like high ascensions and stuff, were all affected differently, but that could be a part of it, right? So anyways, just when you're going through that kind of transition and stuff like that, that can be a thing. So maybe this person is, maybe they're getting woken up at 3 a.m. or 333 or 144 or 222, or, you know, and maybe they're starting to like realize like certain things, signs, synchronicities, the time on the clock when they're woken up, you know, stuff like that. But for whatever reason, they would be connecting it like they feel like it's you, because when they're woken up, they're thinking of you, or when they can't sleep, it's you racing, through their mind, okay? I said running, and they were like, no, racing. It's racing. This is racing. Okay. It's a race to get back to you. They're very stressed out and worried with the 9 of Swords that there's something that they're feeling where they feel on you know, an energetic level, they feel like they're about to lose you forever, or that they've lost you forever. They're not sure, but they feel like something's about to happen where you meet someone, or it's just, you know, the clock of time surpasses a certain amount, and it's like, sorry, too much time has passed. Like, you know, if you'd come in like a month or 2 ago, it'd be different, you know, but now I feel different. Like, it can literally be that. Okay, so they're feeling that from you, and it makes them stressed, worried, and anxious. Okay. All right, so let's get one more. Okay, 7 of Swords, or 2 more, 9 of Cups. Yeah, they feel like they mucked up their wish fulfillments. You see, this person views you as the 9 of Cups. You are the one that puts their mind at ease, their heart at ease, their emotions at ease. You know, you are this fulfilling energy to them where, you know, they just know. They just know, okay? But they also know that they, you know, kept themselves hooded, covered. You know, they didn't share the knowledge or wisdom from within, you know. They tried to just like duck out, you know, and it caught up to him. It caught up to him, okay? Quite literally caught up, like hung up, okay? Like, it caught up to them, okay? So now it's like they're thinking of all these ways. First of all, there's a lot of like fantasizing, daydreaming energy going on here. I mean, he's literally got his feet kicked up on the desk. He's like, you know, he's feeling very pleased with himself. He's very content. And this would be your energy, Leo. This would be like, you know, this person going, my goodness, like, I can't believe I lost this person. You know, they've got it going on. They are abundant and stable and grounded. They're not crazy and all over the place. They're consistent. I can trust them. They're loyal. You know, how did I get this one so wrong? Okay. But it was a part of the journey. For whatever reason, it happened the way that it did, right? Okay, so let's see really quickly what this person, 9 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person really is like kicking themselves because they're looking at you, Leo, now, and they're going, my goodness, we could have had the most beautiful life together. You know, we could have done this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, you know, and they're manifesting, dreaming of all these ways that you guys could be amazing together and that they just feel and know. And that's what they're manifesting here, okay? That's what they want. They're still hung up on you. They don't know how you feel. That's another reason why we have the stress and the worry, okay? So tell me if this King of Swords, please. What is this King of Swords planning towards Leo at this time? What actions are they planning to take towards Leo? Before I flip this over, for some reason, as soon as this card hit, I started hearing, which makes sense because you guys are the Sun card energy. And I'm not saying it's a Sun card, but it could be, who knows? But as soon as this card came out face down, I started hearing the Beatles. Here comes the sun. It's the Ace of Cups. That would be a very sunshiny energy. The Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Spirits tell me to look after the Ace of Pentacles. It's the Star card. It's not the sun, it's a star, but hey, Aquarius showing up. And then you, the Queen of Wands. And look at this. After the Queen of Wands, how I just told you that whole story of how the video stopped and I was still channeling and talking, and then it's like when you're having a phone conversation and the phone accidentally hangs up and you're talking to yourself for like 20 minutes, you know, it wasn't that long at all, but it was like 2 minutes, if that. But anyways, here you are, and I talked about I had a Freudian slip where I said the Five of Cups, but it actually hadn't come out in your reading. Well, look at this, check this out, right with you, okay, is the Five of Cups. There it is. See, you are the magnetic, confident, glorious, powerful, radiant, you know, secure, self-knowing Queen of Wands energy. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. It's an energy, right? And you are why they feel the Five of Cups, which is what I said. And here it is showing up together. Boom, confirmation, mic drop. Okay, but here comes the Sun is connected to the Ace of Pentacles. This is a loving offer. Are you ready to receive this huge love offer that this person is bringing in? Now, this is what I'm channeling, right? But either way, my loves, whether this is someone that you are interested or not, right? Either way, what this is showing is that this is what this person's planning to do. This is their action. This is their move. They want to bring forth the cup of love. They want to set things in stone. They want serious commitment. They want you to know that they're serious, that they're real. This is the real deal, right? You are a star in their eyes, okay? You bring a healing energy and essence to their life ever since they've met you, right? They want to heal this. They love how you pour into yourself. They love, like, literally, like, maybe you are a star, maybe you're in the spotlight, or maybe you're right where you have like an audience per se. Okay, it could be something just like this too, where you just have viewers or, you know, followers or subscribers, right? Okay, so they're viewing you and you're like in the spotlight, but this also shows, right, like a destined energy, wish fulfillment, stars aligning, things of that nature. So it's like, you're a part of my destiny. I feel that we're meant to be together. It's like that, okay? So again, Leo, I don't know, you have your free will, right? That's the beauty of it all. You're not forced to ever do anything. You have your free will. So I feel that a lot of you guys watching this, though, I feel that you're open to this, and I feel you feel it too. I feel that you know and feel that this person, whoever they are to you, that they're feeling this and going through this and that they want to come forward, okay? So this is really just like big confirmation. You could be a healer, okay? This is also like the Star card, Star Seed, light worker, you know, Earth Angel type energy, but Star Seed, like, you know, you live in this world. You're not of this world, though. You know, it's like that. You're otherworldly to this person. Yep. You're mystical, magical, enchanting. That's this, okay? And they know it, and they, you guys, this is, if they can get you back, they are not going to lose you again, okay? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right? The Hierophant. Yeah, they have really deep belief in this. They want long-term here. Okay? This is also showing me that it's a masculine energy that has done a lot of this, you know, they've done a lot of calculations and thinking and all the things and, all the things, right? Put a lot of thought into this. Okay? They have not lost hope here. Star card, hope, faith. Okay? They've learned a lot. You've shown them a lot. They've learned a lot about themselves is what I get, okay? But this is showing that they're sitting in a higher energy after a perspective shift, an awakening. Something happened, and they're sitting in a higher in a higher, basically they're connected to their higher self. For me, the Hierophant is like masculine, you know, higher self, and the High Priestess is like the feminine higher self to me, you know. All right. So, okay. So anyways, my loves, if this is your message, of course, claim it. You know, I affirm this. This is my timeline. This is my message. Thank you for liking the video, because it really does help to get this video out into the algorithms of YouTube, so other people other Leos and people who are meant to find this message will find it, right? So I really appreciate it, because YouTube has changed a lot of their algorithm stuff. They've just changed a lot of things recently, like recently. So you may see other readers. I don't think a lot of readers actually realize like what's going on. But anyway, so I really I appreciate you guys, okay? Because every interaction, a like, a comment, or whatever is what helps with that. Basically, it tells YouTube, hey, this message was a good one. Send it out to more people. You know, it's like that. Okay, so let's wrap it up. If you guys do want to book anything with me, you can find information down below. I offer like, you know, general readings or a past life Akashic reading. With the general readings, we can tap into, you know, whatever it is that you are desiring to tap into. And then I also am offering right now for a limited time, okay, just until, you know, I have all my spaces filled up, private one-on-one tarot lessons, okay, with me, held on, you know, via Zoom over video. But they are awesome, right? Because I help you connect to your gifts, okay? Yeah, sure, we go over the cards, we do all the things, right? But this is more so about you tapping into what you're capable of and helping you heighten and go higher with that, okay? And if you're not wanting to like learn the tarot, but you are guided to like work with me in that way, but you just want to like expand and tap in, and you want, you know, just some guidance and to learn things and all that, like a spiritual mentor, then it's the same price as the tarot lessons. It's just spiritual mentoring instead of tarot lessons. And you can find it all below. Okay. Love you guys so much. I love the Leo energy. When I first started my channel, the Leo, like it was literally like I had just started my channel. Like I think my channel had been on for like a week, you know, and I was getting like, you know, like 20 views and, you know, 25 views, which is very normal, you know. Trust me, I'm humbled, you guys. That was very humbling. It was a beautiful experience, and I remember it like it was yesterday, you know, screenshotting and going, oh my God, I'm up to 100 subscribers. I've got 200 subscribers. I've got, you know, it's really exciting. It still feels that way, right? But anyways, why was I saying that? Some of you guys have been with me since the beginning. Oh, but Leo, my beautiful Leos, you guys were the first video ever. It was a Leo reading to go like viral per se. Like I got like thousands of views and like all these new subscribers. Like I was getting, you know, I got like 500 new subscribers a day, and then it was like just going. It was crazy. So anyways, I have a lot of love for my Leos. All right. So what does Leo need to know about this person? Let's wrap this up, Spirit. You deserve love. You are lovable. That's exactly what this person wants to show you and tell you. And that's what they see. You're deserving. You hold yourself in high regard. You know what you deserve. You know your worth and your value. You showed up, remember, Queen of Pentacles energy and Queen of Wands. So you have a lot of like angels and on the you know, on this in the spirit realm, okay? You have a lot of them around you all the time, but especially right now, it's like they're around you. They're really guiding you, but they're also guiding this person towards you too, okay? They're making sure that you're protected, that no one messes with you. It's like that, okay? Because you deserve love. You deserve the best. Because you are the best, Leo. This wants to come out. Deception. There it is. It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yeah, they have been. So they want to take off the mask. See how these people are kind of shocked or taken back, you know, kind of, you know, that's how I feel that you may feel. I feel that you may be a little taken back, a little shocked at how, you know, open this person is or how much they've changed. It's kind of like a night and day thing. Like, you know, I never thought that I would hear you say this, you know, like I dreamed of it. I was hoping for it for a very long time, you know, but I just never, it's so crazy. It's happening. It's like that. Separation. Time from your partner is on the horizon. No. Coming out of separation is on the horizon. This is someone who wants to come out of a separation phase. They see how he's clutching his heart. He's all in armor. See, he was armored. He was shielded, okay? But all that armor, all of that stuff, you know what I mean? It didn't stop them from being penetrated with the feelings, with the emotions. And that's what they're trying to do, okay? You left a mark right here, and that's why he's clutching the heart, you see? So yeah, see, calling in your soulmate. There it is. Your prayers, your affirmations, and your manifestations or your visualizations help bring you guys together. So she's like this, you know, and the angel is behind her, like showing up, right? But it's like you've called this in. You know what I mean? Even if you're not open to this person anymore, you still called this in because you still needed some type of closure, some type of clarity, some type of, you know, information, you know, something like that. So whatever it is, it's like tying the knot, the bow, you know, finishing it. It's the finishing touch, if you will. But I think a lot of you guys are open to it. So anyways, get ready. You're going to be getting to know someone on a whole different level, getting to know each other, okay? So this person wants to get to know the real you, the deeper you. They want to dote on you. They want to, you know, love on you. They want to show you all the things and all the ways that you deserve all the things and all the things, right? So anyways, all right, I love you guys. You guys have one of the longest messages, but it's because literally it got like cut in half. Well, not cut in half, but, you know, cut off. And then, you know me, I'm just long-winded. So I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Happy July. We're getting closer to your birthday. So, mwah. Bye, Leos.